A very disappointing game of football. Arsenal 0, Newcastle 1 at the St. James Park. Very disappointing. What are your thoughts on this game?
As you have said, Arsenal, we really tried our level best to at least outshine the Newcastle guys.
Tried, bro.
We tried.
We didn't try, bro.
We tried. When you look at how our the goal, like Isak's goal was the defense. I will blame, I think, Saliba, because how can you allow Isak to be in the central position when you and Gabriel Magalhaes, you are not even seeing where Isak is? So Isak got the opportunity, and Isak is a clinical striker, and Isak got the opportunity and scored.
I agree the opportunity was, and of course he took the opportunity. Yeah. But look, we had lots and lots of opportunity of scoring on that game. We could not score on that game.
Our main problem as Arsenal, we don't have a striker. We don't have a striker. Martinelli tried bringing goals in the box. Saka brought a lot of goals in the box, but we don't have that person who is clinical, who is taking in the goalpost of the opponent. That's why now we lost the match. Me,
honestly speaking, I feel like I would blame also Martinelli on this game, because lots and lots of chances he had of bringing the ball in, could not bring the ball in. As much as we don't have a striker, honestly speaking, I feel like today he let us down a bit, because he kept on driving towards the corner and could not even deliver the ball in. So for me, as much as you're saying he tried, fact, but I feel like should we have started with maybe Trossard on that wing, maybe would have played better, because you realize when he was taken to the wing, he tried to actually play better. But do you think like this one we are to blame anybody on this game?
We are not going to blame anything, anybody, any ref. The ref today was good. I think the ref our match. From the matches that I've been seeing, big matches, this ref for today's game against Newcastle was the best. Okay. When now we got to now, we will just blame our players. I just say we don't have a clinical person to score the goals, because Newcastle had I think their chances. Yes. But when they had them, you could see Raya trying to save, you could see Saliba trying to block, you could see Gabriel Magalhaes trying to block. But when they got that one chance, they scored. Newcastle is a good club one.
Newcastle is actually a good club, but honestly speaking, it is very disappointing for us as fans. You know, this is one of the games that last season denied us a chance of winning that EPL. And they also beat us 1-0. I don't know if you remember, it was 1-0, as much as it was an offside. Not offside, the ball had gone outside the pitch of playing. So for me, I feel like very disappointed as an Arsenal fan right now. But the question is this loss, is it going to define now our hopes for the title race? Do we still have a chance to win this title race, or that is it for us as Arsenal?
We still have a chance to win the title race, because when you look at Liverpool, they are 7 points ahead. That means 2 games and maybe a draw. Yeah. And Liverpool has not played with Man City. Liverpool has not played with which club again?
A couple of teams.
Newcastle, they have not played with Newcastle.
Yes.
So at game week 10, you can't say that you are out of the title race. Arsenal is not yet out of the title race. You have also seen Man City have lost against Bournemouth.
Oh, by the time right now, as you're shooting the video, we're shooting the video after Manchester City has lost their game against Bournemouth.
So it tells you how the competition is stiff. Us being behind with 7 points, we know Liverpool. My only fear was Manchester City. If Man City goes 7-3, you know it is bad. But when you see a club like Liverpool going ahead, Liverpool have not got an injury this season, that you can say. Salah is there,
and they've also had a very good squad, by the way.
Their squad is full. But you see, as Arsenal, we are missing Martin Odegaard. We are missing a key player.
So you can easily say that the fact that Odegaard was not on this game could also have contributed to us losing on this game.
Yeah, because Arsenal, not only this match, Arsenal, since Odegaard's injury, playing for Norway, we have been poor on the final third. We don't have that person who will carry the ball, then give it to our striker or our wingers to score.
In short, you're saying we don't have anybody that creates that much. But again, on that point, I saw Ethan Harry today play, and he played very well, and you could see what he could do on the game. Try to create, try to shoot. So do you think that maybe we should have given him an opportunity from the beginning of the match? Or
today they gave him 30 minutes. As an, Arteta, people last season, he was not giving teenagers game time.
Yes.
So when he gave Ethan Nwere, for the first time I saw Ethan Nwere coming on the 60th minute.
Yes.
And Ethan Nwere was on that pitch for 30 minutes.
And he played very nice game.
Yeah, he tried playing very nice, but you see, there are matches that are stiff or hard. You see, you could see even Bukayo Saka today, when he was having the ball, people like Lewis Hall, the guy from Chelsea,
yes,
they were attacking him. You feel 2 defenders. So
and he was actually even knocked. Somebody stepped on his leg.
Yeah,
and
so you find when you're playing this kind of matches where opponents are having good managerial tactics,
yes,
then even Ethan Nweri finds it difficult.
A team like Newcastle is actually a very tough team to even play on. So what you're trying to say is that maybe this is not the right game for him to be given. But for me, I would say
it's the right game. But again, we don't expect to see him scoring those goals that he scores in the Carabao.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but for me, I would say these are the games that would define if he's actually a good player. And he impressed me. Out of all the people that played for us today, he was among the players that impressed me. And he only played for 30 minutes. Because you realize we had lots and lots of passengers today. Havertz was actually a passenger today up front there. I don't know if you agree with me on that one. Trossard was a passenger up front there. Okay. I think the only players that tried at least to play, maybe let's say Raya, a couple of saves there, you know. Partey also played very well, bearing in mind that he played in a number that is not even his. So do you think that the way Arteta played today with that formation, by putting Partey at the right back, and then of course we also have we had Merino on the midfield and Declan Rice, are they the better lineup that we're supposed to begin with, or do we have a problem?
Arsenal, we have a very fantastic squad. We are having a squad that has high quality. People are very versatile. You see, people can even play roles that they are not meant to play.
Okay.
Our only problem is we are missing Martin Odegaard.
Captain.
When Martin Odegaard will be back, you'll see the Arsenal that we always see.
But you Arteta said that Odegaard is actually ready to on the pitch. He's actually not on the pitch, but on training, on grass training. So do you think that it was a tactic for him not to play today because of the international break that is almost coming?
I think Martin Odegaard, Arteta. Arteta is a coach who you can't read his mind when you have a player who is injured. He will tell you that the player is okay and will not see him in the lineup. But I hope our match against Inter Milan will see Odegaard. I really miss Odegaard. Yeah,
because again, you've even brought another crucial point there. We are going to Inter Milan. We're also going to play with Chelsea, and then Nottingham, and then we also have got Manchester United. Before Manchester United, we have Sporting CP. Do you think that we are going to survive on these 4 fixtures?
If Odegaard will be in, that one I will say again. If Odegaard will be in these matches that we are going to play, this tough one, where we now need people who have talent, then I think we are going to have a win on the matches.
Okay.
Yeah, we only miss Odegaard. The players are missing Martin Odegaard.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for me, still, I would say like the game that we've played today, zero urgency. Like we were behind with a goal. But you see, most of our players were actually not even pushing forward. Newcastle looked a better team in terms of attacking as compared to us.
Again, the problem with us is we try to play, like you see today, most of our fouls, most of our corners were not giving the fruit, because Newcastle is a club that has tall people. Newcastle is a club that has very good tactics. They know these corners, they know these fouls. Now, when you are a club that want to bring fouls, want to bring crosses, in a club that Newcastle have, the club that has tall people, you cannot get a win. You only need to create. That's why now we need people like Odegaard, who are not very good in bringing the crosses, but are very good in giving you the chances to create the goals. Yeah.
So according to you, you feel like our players were not that badly off? Because for me, I would say almost like 90% of our players were at below average. Sorry.
This, even you have said here, people are saying that Odegaard could play today. Now you're a player and you see Odegaard not in the lineup. Me personally, I'll be honest, I feel that if Odegaard comes back, we will be somewhere.
That's your thoughts. Yeah. So are you happy with this result?
I'm not happy with this result because we lost. Yeah, if we could have won, it would be behind Man City with 2 points.
Do you think you're going to win all the next few fixtures that are coming?
We will beat Chelsea, we will beat Nottingham, we will beat Inter Milan. We will beat a lot of clubs. You see the clubs that have won against Arsenal. Number one, it is only Newcastle and Bournemouth. Bournemouth had a red. Newcastle is a club that is good. Yeah. They scored the first goal in the first half. They defended like the entire, and you could even see people like Joel Linton telling their fans, "Wake up, come!" You see the morale in the. They
are so psyched up. Basically, they are so psyched up.
The home advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in short, what would you be? Should you be the one that is advising Arteta today about after this match? What would you tell him, or what would you advise even the Arsenal footballers and that are watching?
First, I'll tell Arteta that Arteta kindly try and place Partey on the midfield, then return Ben White on the right back.
Fantastic.
Then, even me to Arsenal fans, games. We are at game week 10. And we have seen, at least this season, we are not on the top of the table. And I really love it when we're not on top of the table.
Because we are actually chasing. We are chasing.
Yeah. Now we are chasing. We are looking at how will Liverpool behave. How will Manchester City behave? We have seen Man City have lost.
Yes.
They are having tight fixtures next. They have not played Liverpool.
Yeah.
So we still have a hope.
Honestly speaking, we have actually had a fair share of tight fixtures. Yeah. And us even being where we are right now is not actually an easy thing. Yes. Anyway, I think that's it for now. Any final thing maybe you want to say before we close on this one?
Final thing to our Arsenal fans, this season we are carrying a trophy. I don't know which trophy, but I believe we are carrying a trophy. Not 2, not 3, and not 4. 5 trophies.
It can even be that EFL. Yeah. Remember, we are playing with Crystal Palace. Yeah. So when you are going to the quarterfinals. So if you beat Crystal, you are going to the semi-finals, and then of course the final. So maybe it's even that one that we are going to start and begin with. Anyway, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. This has been Mr. Joe and
MC Wagwena, Powerhouse, MC Kenya, and Arsenal Fan Kenya.
Yes, and remember, MC Wagwena has got his own podcast by the name
MC Wagwena. Ghana Podcast.
Ghana Podcast 254. You're forgetting the podcast of your name. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet up again next week on the game between Inter Milan. That is on Wednesday. Yeah. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? Wednesday. Yeah. So that we can also have some more chit-chat about the game. Salute all of you, and remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe.